Hello, Rhoda here. Welcome to my craft room. Today we're working on Caroline's Craft Tree Challenge Week 16, and her prompts this week are vellum, napkin, math, which is under here, plant, which is on my napkin, and puzzle, which is the shape we're going to be based on. So I really want to thank you for all coming to see me and seeing what I thought I heard somebody out there. Guess not. To see what I'm getting into today. My husband, he went fishing, so that's why I was kind of wondering. So we have a few pieces here that are going to be layers to our project. And we're going to get those out of the way. We're going to start with the white piece, which is just an old piece of chipboard. It's like from the Dollar Tree, you know, the packaging backs. And what we're going to do is we're going to get our glue stick, and we're going to adhere our napkin to it. Now what I want to do is take a piece of Scotch tape, and I've sort of done this before. I kind of messed up my last one. Whoopsie. But I had done it in the wrong order. So, and then these pieces that you rip off, you can keep them. You can use them for mop-up claws or whatever, you know, you might need at hand. A spill, watercoloring. Now, I might need to get me another piece. I've done used this one. Oh no, there we go. Once you get it, oh, I was gonna say once you get it started, it'll go, but that one took off. Wow. Okay, let's see if I can salvage this piece. I should be able to. It's going to get glued down, so all the pieces are going to adhere, and then some of the inside is going to get cut out. I've got a window I'm cutting out of this piece. I've got this thing about specimen specimen cards lately that, oh, I just keep on doing something with them. All right, let's see. I'm going to move my butterfly a little further down because the last one I about cut him off. Cut him up and cut him off. We went to get our glue stick layered on here really nicely, and it's kind of a slick surface, so it's going to slide around, but try to hang on as best you can. All right, then we're going to put him on here. I got a big wad there at the end, but let's see if we can get away from that. All right, now get this out of the way, and I'm going to run my bone folder over it real gently. There we go. So I got that a big wad of it that came out that bottom end. Look at that. Okay, let's wipe that up. This poor little mop-up rag might be at the end of its rope after this. And because I've got these letters and stuff, numbers, that's going to go in the window part beyond, I wanted to put a little bit of black to tie that in to the front piece here. So we're going to go ahead and post a little piece of this Tim Holtz collage paper right on here, just to kind of dress it up a little bit. Right like that. Some of it may get cut out with the window, and some of it may not. Now, all we got to do is trim our piece and get our, whoopsie, get our die cut that we're going to use. And I'm just trimming all this back. I don't think there's enough on here to keep. Sometimes you can keep these little scraps and do some good stuff with them. Go. Enhance like a master board you may have done. I do have something I need to show you that I did on a master board. And I went by the Dollar Tree today, and I could not find any more of those little stickers that I found. I have no clue. I'll have to try me another Dollar Tree. Ours doesn't seem to have anything. I don't know why, but we just don't have anything. Okay, now what I want to do here is I'm going to cut a window out right there. I do have more of the butterfly in this one than I did in the other one, which is a good thing. All right. I'm going to put this little tiny piece of washi inside here to kind of hold it. I don't want to touch anywhere out here because I'm afraid that's going to tear the napkin away. So let me go cut this. Okay, and I do have to go through my die cut one more time for the bottom layer. But what I don't want, oh, I can just leave that on there. But what I wanted to do is to cut my piece here first with the big, I got a 1.5. I've got a 1 and a 1.5. So both of those are going to be used. And with this piece here, I'm going to put all the cutouts on the left side. So if you've got your piece of paper laid out like this with the spine, and this is going to be on the left side where it's going to be open over here. At least that's the way I'm picturing it. So what you want to do is get in here and find your center. And I think that's good. We're going to go around to all 3 sides and try to cut the same the same out. All right. Then we're going to glue that down. We're going to first find out where we want to have this window cut out of it, though. So let me do a little trace with the pencil. That's good. And I'll put that on here, and we'll go back in and cut that out. See if we can get as close to the center as we can. That looks good. All right, I'll be back. If this center wasn't cut out for this window, it would be so much easier. So much. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to run that little bead of glue around our window. I don't need much because I didn't have much left over from my first attempt at this. So I have just enough vellum. Just enough. There. Which is good because I had a piece where you could see it on the last one. So we're fixing all of our foibles. Now this piece is going to get glued there, and we're going to match it up to where our holes are. Go around the outside edge. All the way. I really want to thank my subscribers who have been going to town lately on watching my videos and seeing what I got to see. Maybe not even subscribers. They might just be some of my viewers that's come in and saw something and decided to stay and watch. I really appreciate that as well. I'm trying to get to my goal. It's getting closer. It just, it takes a little while, doesn't it? Okay, let's rub this down. Get all that cemented in. I like all those color combinations. And this went really well too. This is the pocket, or the tag that'll go in the pocket. All right, now what we want to do, we already used the big one. We're going to use a small one. And we're going to go in and try to cut this out of that window. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get in here and I'm going to judge where I want that to go in. I don't want to go in any farther than that. It's like 1/4 of an inch, just so they're going to all be about the same. And if you slide it in there, let's see how. Oh, that's good. That's good. That is my puzzle piece. It's similar to what I did before, which actually it is what I did before. Just gotta be real careful that you don't go wishy-washy and go a little one way or the other. That one was a tad, but I can live with it. I can live with it. There we go. So that's our piece. Now, what we want to do is work on what's going to be in the pocket. And my idea for that part, and I don't think I'm going to need my glue for this one. I'll cap that. is to do a, what do you call those, a math card. Now that's one of the clues here, math. So, and I had the word math here, and I don't know if I'm going to use it, so I'm going to just throw it up here for now. But I did want to make one of those cards, that flash card. That's what you call it, a flash card. Yes, okay. So I have some items here. And I think I can use this to rub this down with. And I thought I would go with some of the, well, I need to get it to where it's going to actually show in my window. That's the other part I wanted to do. So let's go with 5. I like the 5. 5 and 8. Well, am I going to have numbers to go with that? Yeah, I guess I will. 5 nines is 45. I gotta learn my stuff. Here, we're gonna go with a 2. I'm gonna make this easy math. Okay, there's a 1. Okay, and I need a 0. There's a 0. Okay. Oh, me and my division tables. Oh, all right. So we're gonna do an equals, and we're going to do a times. Where's the times? I'm going to make that a times. I don't see that. I don't know if I've used this a little bit for something. Maybe I've already used it. But since this looks like a plus, it can also be a cross. 4 times. All right. Now, we're going to see where exactly this needs to be. Now, do I want it to rest there? Now, the other way I did it was also a belly band where it slid down in there, which I think that's what I'm going to do. Now, what I'm going to do is use my die cut to help be my guide. So that's going to give me an idea where I want my goodies to be. So we're going to do the 5. And I need to go find my little ball tool. Hang on just a second. Okay, I saw someone use this ball tool one time, and it really does the trick. This is where you would either score a really big line, or you would use it to make flowers with, something along those lines. All right, we're pulling that off. That's good. 5 times. Let me see. 5 times. There, that's good. I got this at the Dollar Tree too. These little numbers and things. I mean, it's either rags to riches. Sometimes you can go in there and they've got squat. And then other times you go in there and, you know, they got all kinds of great stuff. The last 2 times I've been in there has been squat. Okay, 5 times 2. That works for me. So I guess you just got to keep going in there and see what you can see. And hope you get lucky. I only went in there one time and was able to find stamps. So, all right. So what we're going to do is we're going to do the equals. Come here, baby. Do the equals right there. I'll leave that's on there. Yeah, so I got my computer back. Now I gotta learn. Now I gotta learn stuff. Ugh, I was on 10. Now it's 11. Not happy about that. The guy I got this time, he was like a wet blanket. I like the little guy that helped me before. He was saying, oh yes, we can help you figure out what all you need to know and do and where to go. Well, this guy, he didn't tell me nothing like it. He did show me. But, he sure wasn't a chatty Cathy. So, I gotta get over here and see if I can learn the new program. As long as I can get to all my stuff. Okay, now all we have to do is get in here and see if that works. Yep, yeah, it's in there. And we're going to round these corners. I mean, I could get in here and do something fancy, like make a line around the outside. Am I going to be that industrious? Let's see. Let's see what we got. So my little guys, and when you glue these down, depending on how you want to use it, if you want to use it like a belly band and a side tuck, you're going to glue this whole flat side down and just the two corners. Now, if you wanted to go back and check my video out, it's a little ways back, but you can see how I show how I used it, and I put it into the paper, the page, and showed you exactly what all you needed to do. But this is what I'm going to have. I'm going to have a little flashcard that has the math and all that. So let's read off, because I have done this before and I've missed something. So we have vellum, that's our window. We have our napkin. We have math. We have the plant here. And we have the puzzle. So I hope you give us a little try. Maybe go back and check my other video, because I probably made more sense in that one. But I thank you for coming to visit, and everybody have a great day. Goodbye.